Hi, Rayne. How you doing? Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. So I see that you've got a few of your elements in place, or at least accounted for, present and accounted for. However, there's absolutely no formatting in your typography. So we've got some pretty critical issues in your typeset here. Well, let me give you some examples. Okay, let's just start with the S. That should be a drop cap. That should drop into the paragraph, not above the paragraph. All that right there that's a enlarged letter, but it's not a proper drop cap, which should drop in to the paragraph. You've got a lot of areas where the type isn't formatted at all. Like, for example, this sentence ends right here and continues right here, leaving this space blank. We see the same thing here, 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 here. So that's an indication that the type has not been formatted. So, of course, the type needs to be formatted. Now, the typeface itself, I think it's rather small. This is a poster, so it will be viewed somewhat from a distance, at least arm's length. So you might consider the legibility and readability at that distance. Additionally, the contrast is yielding a lack of readability. I recommend improving the contrast. The other things I'm going to be looking for are this: the rags need to be adjusted. You need to use small caps where applicable, as opposed to all caps. You need to use old style numerals where applicable, or reduce the size of the default numerals if the OpenType menu capability does not include old style numerals. Now, this is all covered in video tutorials in the course announcements, so you'll find your answers there. Also looking for correct use of dash, M dash, and N dash, looking for correct use of italics, looking for optimal character count per line, use of superscript, hanging punctuation, orphans and widows, in addition to all of 18 of the rules of typography that we studied in week 4, specifically that list that was made available to us in the week 4 discussion. Your column widths are not equal. So, for example, you've got these two are consistent, but this one's much thinner. Also over here, we don't have any entries at all on the timeline, so that's an issue as well. Okay, so those are the missing recommendations. If you would like to go ahead and accommodate those requirements, the missing requirements, if you want to go ahead and accommodate those missing requirements and resubmit, that's great. I'll be glad to make further additional comments before your submission of your final poster. At this point, I think the most important thing is to let me know if you have any questions at all. Okay, thank you very much.